Hey, good morning, wherever you are in this world. So it's kind of a foggy day out here, and thought that was a good metaphor for our times and our lives and all those sort of things. But that aside, so if you've been watching my feed, you will have noticed over this past week I've been doing lots of videos and content in terms of hype and trying to hit the drum beat on hype to share with you guys that I'm launching a new website and launching a new platform and workshop and etc. mastermind, all that sort of good stuff. And in the, me personally, I'm not much of a hype guy, and for those that know me personally, I am very much someone that sees a problem, sees the direction, and goes after it. And that is without a doubt me. And so to go out there and share with you guys of just how all this information of why I'm finally launching it, pulling out the curtains, all this sort of stuff. And I am. This is really the first time I'm ever pulling back that curtain, all that sort of stuff. So it was true and honest. But the only reason I did it is because I believe this information on how to draw the human form, how the pros do it, is that important. Now, you might be like, okay, Eli, you're one person that has kind of one theory of a million theories out there. And you're right, I am just one individual that has an idea of what that is. But at the same time, there are a lot of individuals that if we honestly look at our artwork and look at how we go about drawing the human form, like myself, struggled with drawing the human form in a dynamic, exciting way that didn't feel static or sort of stuck in place, stuck in space. And that is, again, I'm just one person out in the masses. But here's the thing of why I did what I did. If we look at our education system, it as a whole, it's kind of in shambles, especially here in the States. And then if we look at that, how that information is passed on in terms of art schools and art universities and those sort of things, they frankly aren't giving you the information that you need. And it's a travesty. And so that's another reason why I've set out to give that information, pass that on information to you. Because, one thing is that it is time that we break past these gatekeepers that are holding us back, or that, we look at sort of what's going on in the world, and we think, it's the damn president, or this, that, and the other, or whatever, congressman, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And that's all that's coming out of their mouths. And I'm not here to make a political statement, like, hey, you are. Well, in a sense I am, because it starts with here. It starts with our outlook on ourselves and what we want to do with our lives, and how we're going to stop blaming someone else for our problems, for our issues. And we need to start looking here. And that's some of the reasons why I did several videos. And some of you had commented that, well, you couldn't hear, I was driving in the car. And you're right, I don't have all the equipment. And I'm not saying it for my buddy that posted that out to me. I appreciate your love and your effort, and you know that I love you. But I'm saying it from a standpoint that we may not have the right things in front of us, but you know what? We have our intuition, we have our heart, we have our mind. We can problem solve through anything. And it's not having the right equipment, it's not having the right whatever out there, the right leader, it's not having all those things. It's right here. It's right here. And when I'm pointing to myself, you need to be pointing back at yourself. It's you guys. And so that's why I believe this information is so flipping important. So I'm so stinking passionate about it. I'm getting goosebumps just talking with you guys about this information and content. So here's the deal. This next week, I'm still about a week away from launching my website. I'm still about a week away from that happening. The go date is happening on September 2nd over Labor Day weekend here in the States. And so I am launching it. I guess it would be 12 a.m. on next Monday, a week from now. It's happening. Whether I'm ready or not, it's happening. The horse is out of the gate, so to speak, and we're going. And I am so flipping excited to get you guys. So here's the motive, and here's my greatest motive, is that I didn't do the hype for myself. I didn't do the hype so that, hey, come look at my work. I'm one dude. But here's the thing, and here's my hype. My hype is you. My hype is my compassion and my love and my excitement to get you guys to the next flipping level. Because I know that if we might raise up more people by raising up the quality of their work and raising up more people, that the competition will be harder and stiffer, and that our work, and we'll be, eons from now, they'll look back at this time and go, holy crap, the quality of work and artwork coming out of this era of time was phenomenal. And Eli, that's too big. Suit yourself. So here's my challenge to you guys, and here's what I want you to do. Over this next week, what I want you to do is stay on the feed. I will keep sending updates and just kind of information on how to continue this mindset and how to continue working towards your goal. I'll be working on passing you all valuable information that the pros are using, that valuable information in terms of what tools that I'm using, tools that I would suggest in terms of getting started and drawing the human figure. And I think the biggest thing is mindset. And you're like, Eli, I've seen a lot of work, but I haven't seen you draw it yourself. And I'll get there. We'll get there, I promise you. But we first have to talk about here and here. Because if we don't solve the here and here, and ultimately our gut, if we don't solve those three problems, we're all sunk. And that's the real deal. And whether you're into art or not and you're watching this, doesn't matter. Those concepts are true, and we all know it. And that's the reality. So I am so excited to get this started for you guys. Again, we're about a week away. And like I said, look for that information, look for that content to launch. As we make that happen, we are working a ridiculous amount of hours to make this a reality. I have an amazing team that's with me and behind me to make this into a reality. And so just a shout out to them and appreciation to them. And for all the others that are supporting me out there, this is about you guys. And I will fight like a dog to make that a reality for you guys. So all the best, much love, and we'll catch you later.